The human brain, a complex organ, a mystery for centuries. Now we're starting to unlock its secrets. One key discovery, the default mode network, or DMN. This network of brain regions hums with activity when our minds wander, when we daydream, when we think about ourselves. The DMN is a relatively recent discovery in neuroscience, yet it has profound implications. It provides insights into who we are, how we think, why we feel. The DMN is essential to understanding the human experience. This network is not about reacting to the outside world. It's about our internal world, our thoughts, our memories, our sense of self. The DMN is a window into the workings of the human mind. It is a crucial area of study for both neuroscience and psychology. The discovery of the DMN has revolutionized how we think about the brain. It challenges the traditional view of the brain as a reactive organ. Instead, it suggests a brain that is active even when we are at rest, a brain that is constantly constructing our sense of self. The DMN is not a single structure in the brain. It is a network, a collection of interconnected regions. Each region plays a role in the network's overall function. One key area is the medial prefrontal cortex, or MPFC. This region is involved in self-referential thinking. We use it to think about ourselves, our experiences, and our relationships. Another crucial region is the posterior cingulate cortex, or PCC. The PCC helps us recall memories and imagine the future. It connects our past, present, and future selves. Finally, the angular gyrus is involved in linking different types of information. It helps us understand narratives. It connects emotions to memories. The angular gyrus contributes to a coherent sense of self over time. These regions work in concert. They form the DMN. This network underpins our ability to reflect, remember, and imagine. It is the foundation of our inner world. The DMN is most active when we are not focused on the external world, when we daydream, when our minds wander. This might seem counterintuitive, but it is in these moments that the DMN can do its work. One key function is self-referential thinking. This is the ability to think about ourselves, to reflect on our thoughts and feelings, to consider our place in the world. The DMN allows us to engage in this internal dialogue. Another function is memory retrieval. The DMN helps us access our memories. It allows us to revisit past experiences and relive them. This process is essential for learning, growth, and understanding who we are. The DMN also plays a role in imagining the future. It helps us envision possibilities, to plan for the future. This function is crucial for decision-making, goal-setting, and shaping our lives. The DMN is not just about idleness. It is an active and dynamic network. It shapes our sense of self, our understanding of the world, and our plans for the future. The DMN is intimately connected to our sense of self. This network, constantly active in the background, creates a sense of continuity. It binds our past experiences to our present moment. It shapes our expectations for the future. Some scientists believe the DMN is the seat of the self. They argue that our sense of self arises from the activity of this network. This is a bold claim, yet there is growing evidence to support it. Studies show that damage to the DMN can profoundly impact a person's sense of self. People with damage to this network may experience depersonalization, a feeling of being detached from oneself. They may have difficulty recognizing themselves in the mirror. The DMN is also active when we engage in introspection, when we examine our own thoughts and feelings. This suggests that the DMN plays a crucial role in self-awareness. It allows us to look inward and understand our own minds. The connection between the DMN and the self is still being explored. However, it is clear that this network is fundamental to who we are. It is the foundation of our inner world, our sense of self, and our experience of being human. Beyond its role in shaping our sense of self, the default mode network, DMN, has significant implications for mental health. Research indicates that abnormal activity in the DMN is linked to various mental health disorders. For instance, overactivity in the DMN is often observed in individuals with depression. This persistent activity might contribute to the rumination and negative thought patterns characteristic of the disorder. On the other hand, underactivity in the DMN has been associated with conditions like ADHD. Individuals with ADHD may struggle with maintaining focus and self-regulation, potentially due to disruptions in this network. Understanding the DMN's role in these conditions opens new avenues for treatment. Therapies that target the DMN, such as mindfulness and certain types of neurofeedback, show promise in regulating its activity. By modulating the DMN, it may be possible to alleviate some symptoms of these mental health disorders. The DMN's influence extends beyond individual disorders. It's also involved in our general well-being. Practices like meditation and deep reflective thinking can positively impact the DMN, promoting a healthier mental state. The more we learn about the DMN, the clearer it becomes that this network is not just a passive background player. It is actively involved in our mental health and overall well-being. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Do you think the brain's default mode network holds the key to understanding who we are? Let us know in the comments below.